I've been sick for a week, so I more than likely sound like it. Today is Thursday, and in 2 days, what's it gonna be? Saturday, yes, but my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. So last year, I did a questions and answers video, and this year, we're gonna do it again. So starting with Facebook, if you had to get a tattoo of anything, what would it be? I actually talked about this at lunch at Science today with ASL too. More than likely, one, it would be a Pokemon. So probably Pikachu and Eevee because they are my favorite Pokemon. Having a Sailor Moon tattoo would probably also be a thing. Probably something with Sailor Mars. When you're mainstream in school as a child rather than being in a deaf school, and what would you have preferred? I mentioned this in a video. Yes, I was mainstreamed in school, and I pretty much answered that in the whole entire video. So just look at that. I will link it down below if I don't have the file. If I have the file, I'll put it up here. What are your favorite places, cities that you've been to so far? And when you want to go that you've never been? San Francisco. San Francisco is my #1 place in the world so far. I got to go in 2012, and only for a couple of hours, which made me very, very sad. And as far as going to a place that I've never been before, London, and a couple of East Asian countries like South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, and Singapore. Do you wear hearing aids or have a cochlear implant? I don't wear or have either. I have no interest in getting a cochlear implant. I don't want anything in my head, and they're very expensive anyway. And I'm not a surgery fan, and I don't want one. As far as hearing aids go, they were expensive. We can never afford them. And as I've gotten used to never wearing one, I never think about wearing them. I don't even know if I still qualify for them now. It's just something I never think about. Not like I go out that often enough to justify it. Would you ever consider doing a Pokemon Let's Play stream for your viewers? Yes, but I don't know how. If you tell me how I could do that, maybe. Where did you get the courage to start YouTube? I was bored, I was depressed, I had no friends, nothing to do, and I just did it. What is your goal for this year and next year? This year, public speaking events, going around to schools and bringing some more deaf awareness, accessibility awareness, so schools, hi. My website is down below, it has my resume on it. Next year, same thing, more VidCon. I'd love to go to more things like Buffer Festival, Vlogger Fair. I want more gigs similar to that. And moving to a completely different area is also on my list, but I haven't saved enough. How did you get so popular on YouTube? What did you do to do so? 1, I'm not that popular on YouTube. 2, Tyler Oakley, Francesca Ramsey, Lily Singh, they gave me some shout outs here and there, but I'm not popular. I also work my ass off. So, what is your least favorite Disney movie? All of them. I'm mostly indifferent. I'm not a huge Disney person. I'm not a huge Disney person. Whatever, I'm sick. And moving on to Twitter. If you weren't doing YouTube stuff, what do you think you'd be doing instead? Well, I do news writing on the side, so probably that still. Other than that, probably nothing else. Probably still trying to get people to hire me. Applying for all the small jobs and stuff. Trying out for more acting gigs. A nerdy question for you. If you were some kind of superhero, what would you want your superpower to be? I am Sailor Mars. Who the hell are you? Where do you see yourself in the future? What would you like to continue doing, and what else do you hope to accomplish? I see myself ideally in LA. Oh my god, another YouTuber in LA. But whatever, man. YouTube work, LA community, deaf community. My work family is there, so even the little things that I have accomplished right now with push for closed captioning and what have you, I'm not done. So I want to do more of that. I want to do more work with Google. I got some things that I want to write and stuff, so that's what I want. What is something you have never talked about on YouTube but would like to? I mentioned this once or twice, my child abuse story growing up with it, even now as an adult. It's something that I played around with the idea of talking about, but it's like, I'm not at that point yet whatever we want to talk about. I've talked about it on Tumblr a lot. I've written it out over and over, deleted it, written it out again. As far as actually making a YouTube video about it goes, I'm not in the place where I can talk about it yet because it's a lot. I think I'm just waiting until I get out of the situation completely to make a video about that. There's a Q&A if I didn't answer your question. it happens. The one question that had like beginner YouTuber questions, I can answer that in its own video separately because I think that would fit better if it was in its own separate video. But yep, there's that. Happy birthday to me. If you have the same birthday as me, July 16th, happy birthday to you. Social media links are down below if you want to follow me. Consider being a patron on Patreon and, you know, do that whole thing monthly. I upload every Monday and Thursday unless otherwise stated. And I really want to get rid of this cold. It hits for talking, it hurts to breathe, and I sound funny. I will see you later. Bye.